welcome to the kitchen table. We're here talking about heroes.
Yay!
And we have big hero love going out to our Navy SEALs because they got the bad guy and Bin Laden is gone, and we're acutely aware that there are real heroes in our midst. These are not just, you know, I mean, we love our athletes and we love our,
rock stars
and movie stars, but these are the real deal. And when I say the real deal, I'm talking about, you know, people that we think of, well, we have thought of as being sort of macho commando types, but
you know one.
I know one. My dad is a Navy SEAL, and I have to tell you that he and his SEAL buddies, I mean, they're older now, but they possess this sort of quiet strength and confidence and humility that I think that is true of all of these special ops people. And these guys, I mean, we say kind of best of the best, but really you got no clue unless you know these people and what they do. I mean, they are so well trained, but they have the head and the heart to match the brawn, and they have to be so mentally tough. And you know, they could be killing Osama bin Laden one day, and the next day they're at home with their families mowing the lawn, and they got to make the switch that quickly. I mean, they're incredible, and we owe them a huge debt of gratitude because they do this not for money and not for, you know, the ticker tape parade, but just because of the honor, and that makes me cry. So I'm not going to cry more. Now you get to talk because I'm going to gather myself.
We've had the ugly cry over this. The thing is that we have people, lots of people, that protect us every day that we don't even know about. And we get to live our lives and do our thing. And they're fighting for our safety and our security so that we can tuck our kids in safe and sound at night. And there are moments when we just need to have a reality check and remember our national priorities and say thank you. And Memorial Day is coming up, and there shouldn't just be one day that we say thank you to our troops. We need to carry them around in our hearts every day because...
Oh God, now she's going. This is a disaster.
Because truly, the sacrifices they make are incomprehensible. And it's important that we as a nation give thanks to our troops. And the First Lady and the Second Lady, what do we call them?
Vice President's wife.
And the Vice President's wife. They have joined forces and created joint forces, and we're involved in Soldiers Angels, and there's many amazing organizations out there. And so get involved, and there's an easy way to do it. It doesn't require a lot of money, it just requires heart and staying in tune with our troops.
And it's the least we can do to say thank you for all that they do for us, and you know, for sitting vigil and keeping us safe. So you can get all the information on the site and let us know how you feel about our national heroes.
And I'm just gonna, I know you hate it when I keep going, but I'm gonna say something about the character of our country and what our military stands for in moments like this is they define who we are. And so that's why we hold them to such a high standard, because when we know and we hear about the discipline and the determination and the precision and the techniques and all of that go into a mission like taking down Osama bin Laden, we feel proud. And the reason we feel proud is not because we have just gone willy-nilly renegade and done it. We feel proud because we know they're better and stronger and smarter and more determined and more prepared than any other military force in the world. That's why we feel proud.
They're heroic.
They are truly
And
heroic.
what an example for our kids.
And I wanted to say, the man who reported in to the president after it was all done, and his commanders and all of that, because everyone was listening to it live, said, "Sir, for God and country, Geronimo, Geronimo, Geronimo," and then he said a bunch of letters. And the reason why I get emotional about that is, I'm going to tell a little story, and that is about Geronimo. And I read the book with my daughter, and Geronimo's family he friended the white man, and the white man pretended to be his friend, and then they slaughtered his family. And then he forgave the white man, and then he had a new family, and then that family got slaughtered. So when Geronimo would go into battle, declaring war against everyone who did him wrong, he would say Geronimo, because he wanted, the last thing that those people knew was that he had come to avenge the death of his family. And if we consider ourselves an American family, I think that the last thing Osama bin Laden knew before he died was that the Americans got me.
Heroic.